Hello friends, this is Phil and this is my Hayter 48 Pro. Now, the other day I was chatting to one of my clients who happens to own a Porsche 911 GT3 RS in grey, and I happened to say to him, wouldn't it look nice if my Hayter was in the same colour as your Porsche? And he actually said, you know what, that's a really good idea. So in this video I'm going to talk about some of the great things on the Hayter 48 Pro that I'm about to customise to make it look like a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Okay, let's give it a go. As some of you know, if you've watched some of my previous Hayter videos, you'll know that I'm rather partial to the new bumper bar that they put onto this machine. This is the 48 Pro, by the way. And that's actually the first thing that I think can be customised to match the 911 GT3 RS. Now, I'm thinking, right, that maybe I should make this bar the same colour as the calipers. I think, that's what I'm thinking. So, it might have a bit of a colour actually. I've actually been looking at this as a potential colour for the bumper bar. What do you reckon? I'm not sure. Next thing is the casing. You can see that the casing on the Pros is this kind of like hammerite. Yeah, it's like a hammerite finish, silvery kind of thing. Now I'm thinking that that would look pretty tidy in the GT3, in the RS, yeah, in the 911 GT3 RS grey, which is kind of a bit of a bluey grey. Will it go with the blue bumper bar? I'm not entirely sure, but keep in mind that the blue bumper bar on the front is kind of like the calipers on the wheels. I'm not sure whether I should actually pimp up the wheels or just give them a bit of a high glaze effect. Don't know. Anyway, the casing, yes. The next thing that is absolutely obvious to be customised on the let's call it the 911 Hayter is the bumper bar. And I reckon if that was customised to be leather, Alcantara, that's not leather, but if it was an Alcantara kind of finished with a stitch, coloured stitch holding it, I reckon that would look absolutely well and truly very much well tidy. And maybe I should do it the stitch in that trim, or actually maybe the stitch should be in a white. I don't know, what do you reckon? Yes, silly idea, but a great idea. Potential. So that's the hunch that the grass bag, if remade nicely, had the corners reinforced a bit. Once again, I think if I can get a waterproof Alcantara / leather finish on the top there, maybe that's a bit over investment, but I quite like the idea of actually upgrading the grass bag in some fashion. Maybe even changing the black bag into another coloured material. Not sure, but I like the idea. So I did talk about the wheels, didn't I? That I wasn't going to do anything with the wheels, but this has got a metal casing on it. It's quite rough. Maybe that can be upgraded to a chosen colour. I don't know. The 911, the GT3, the RS GT3 that my client's got, actually, I think he's got like sort of anodised black wheels. Looks really stealth on the wheel front. So maybe yeah, maybe we can do something with those wheels So I'm going to be completely unrealistic now. Maybe I shouldn't touch the engine at all, because I reckon to try and customize any of the components on the engine, whether it's the air filter mounting, the hood, or the exhaust cover on this side, or even the down tube, to customize any of that, I reckon that would be a little bit expensive. I'm thinking, so maybe I have to just get some fresh gear. What do you reckon? If that was all mint, with the blue on the bumper bar, the grey, this sort of the Porsche 911 grey on the bodywork, the wheels kind of upgraded, the handlebars kind of trimmed up nicely. The grass bag definitely offers an opportunity for high grade customization, I reckon. Might cost a fortune. Anyway, there's a few other things that I'm going to show you. The levels handle, I reckon that potentially 3D modeling, maybe with a bit of a drill and a thread. I reckon that could be changed, but I think that only needs to be changed to maybe match the wheels. What do you reckon? I don't know. Exciting, playful ideas. The green thing that I talked about before, that's the system that you plug a hose pipe into to wash the underdeck of the Hayter. The idea is really quite good. The reality of using it is less so good, but I quite like the fact that that little green thing is kind of like definitely a point of statement, isn't it? That definitely, bit of 3D modeling to knock out a new one. Choose a colour that matches the whole scheme. That would be quite a nice idea, I reckon. Don't you reckon? What colour do you reckon it'd be? Anyway, one of the very last things that could be potentially customised. The carry handle that's in slightly the wrong place if you've got a slightly heavy grass bag or a slightly dirty grass bag. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, if it only been slightly more forward with a grass bag that's a bit grubby, it would work much better. But maybe that handle and the bumper bar could get away with being that blue. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it should be a red, or could it be a yellow? There are several colours of caliper on the Porsche 911. What colour? I don't know, but I reckon the idea of this project is kind of quite exciting, actually. Let's have a look. There are a few other bits to be trimmed. Could be changed and trimmed. I reckon the handlebars, what if we've got endless budget, we'd get them made out of carbon fibre. Of course we would. And probably even this casing out of carbon fibre. That would be awesome. And then this handle here, the accelerator handle, that needs to be changed as well into carbon fibre per tetra. That would be ridiculous. And the last thing over here, the absolute last thing, the trigger that activates the drive unit on the blades. What colour, dear friends, could that be? Should it be? Could it be this wonderful blue? I don't know. Am I playing around with something that can't be played around with? I don't know. But let's have a little tour of the Hayter. I reckon that customised the second-hand, nearly new Hayter Pro, customised to look like a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I think that would make an absolute wonderful gift for the client. I'm not sure whether the gift's the right word, but it's a great project. It's going to be maybe the project of the year. I've just spotted something else. Down here, this is one of the greatest additions of the new Hayter 48 Pro. This protection casing under here. If you've used the old Hayters, you'll know that over time, the bottom of this gets worn out by the plastic casing used to get worn out by just moving around stuff and hitting stuff, and eventually it would expose the chain and the chain would rust and blah blah blah, and then the drive shafts will fail. Putting that on, this little metal casing, has changed everything. But per Tetra, that should be changed in colour or material. Wonder what that could be. So in conclusion, my friends, this could be a lawnmower that looks absolutely, well, let's say I love my Hayter 48 Pros. I love them because I've owned them for nearly 20, well, I've owned them for 20 years. So to do something interesting and really well with the Pro would be probably just a little bit of fun, but the fact is I use this so much, it's like an extension of my arm during the summer, that actually making it better, customizing it, making it more comfortable, stop the vibrations a little bit, making it function a bit better, a little bit, maybe the grass bag, I can pimp that up a bit, maybe. It's a good idea, isn't it? It's a good idea, it's a little bit of fun, but hey, you gotta have a bit of fun in life, haven't you? That colour, maybe. That bumper, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. It's the beginning of a project idea that I'm sharing with you. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, I'd never asked for this, but if you're interested and you think someone else would be interested in having a lawnmower that's been pimped to the colour of their car, then maybe you can hit subscribe and maybe more people will learn about my ridiculously stupid idea of pimping Hayters, customizing Hayters to match the client's cars. If they've got a car that may, well, or the budget for it, for the fun. Anyway, hit subscribe, hit some like, drop a comment, give me some ideas on colours. Do you think it's a crazy idea, stupid idea, brilliant idea, fantastic idea, fun idea? Then